set of court.
So I could be months. I could be in here for months.
It'll be several weeks.
Jody, I will come and find you out. Oh my God, are you serious? I could be here for weeks.
After arrest and before trial comes jail. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Another night in the streets, another night in this hell. I've been kicking and tripping, the cops threw me in jail. Got my fingers in ink, they got my head on the lights. Dear Lord, please get me out of this jail tonight. Just get me out.
We're here at the Salt Lake County Metropolitan Jail. This facility holds minimums, medium, and maximum security prisoners. There aren't a lot of beds. At this point, we're mostly holding felons. Most of the misdemeanors we have to let go due to overcrowding. We have lots of different areas. People that are compliant can come down here and they start getting processed pretty quickly. People that are either intoxicated, on drugs, or they're combative, they generally go into our holding cells, where it takes a little longer for them to get moving along. So if you find yourself breaking the law in Salt Lake County, this is where you're gonna find yourself ending up.
Could you please let me go? I'm an Army infantry soldier from the Gulf War. I've got a Bronze Star, and I'm in jail.
Been drinking a little bit tonight, have we?
Is that against the law in the United States?
If you're drunk in public, yeah. I'm just trying to find out what you're in for. What's going on?
If you need this Army infantry sergeant, his charges, I would be glad to know.
Well, I don't know your
I
charges.
feel like I'm in Russia right now. They're gonna give me a drunk in public.
We'll tell
I
you.
was in charge of 15 guys' lives. You got a true soldier right here.
Tell you
Drunk
what.
in public? Take the handcuffs off, man.
Relax.
Yeah. Try me, Baldy. Homer Simpson.
What are y'all upset about with me?
You're getting me worked up, man.
I'm just trying to talk to you. There's no need to get
Yeah,
worked
what
up.
do you want to talk about, man?
Well-
What do you want to talk about? I'm in handcuffs. What do you want to talk about? You want some? Take the handcuffs off. Talking with an Army infantry soldier, man. A decorated one. I'm drunk in public. You punk. Take the handcuffs off, bitch.
Tell you what, why don't you try and relax?
Take them off.
There's no need to be all
I'm totally
hostile.
relaxed. I can't be more calmer.
Well,
I can't be more mellow, man.
settle down, George. Hey, officer, can you tell us what went on with him before he came in?
George was refused at a private club. He walked in with a cigarette. He was asked to leave. He came back in with a cigarette, was asked to leave again. Had a minor altercation with the door person. They called us. We got there. Investigation. Based on his behavior, we brought him in for the public intox, and then you saw the rest.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I will rescue American people. That's the #1 thing. There's no doubt in my mind. I'm a patriot. And that's all. You know, if I go down in history, I want to be a patriot. And that's it.
Let's go get searched, George.
As soon as you guys let me out, I will never be a problem again. Hopefully this is the last time.
Did you read this? Hopefully this isn't the last time.
Well, I had a knife in my pocket.
I got your knife already. Anything else? Needles, pins, razor blades? anything
No,
like
I don't.
that?
I don't do any drugs. You know,
So you don't have any drugs on
that
you?
causes permanent and irreversible brain damage.
Turn around and put your back against the wall. There you go.
Oh, whoops!
Open your mouth.
A soldier had
here.
a couple
George,
drinks too much.
open your
Oh
mouth.
boy!
George,
Hey, you mind if I button my pants up?
open your mouth. Put your pinkies in and pull your cheeks out.
Why did you put your pinkies in? Put my
Because I ain't
pinkies
putting my
in.
fingers in your mouth. Put your pinkies
Well, I
in
ain't
there.
putting your fingers in my mouth unless I have to.
Put your other one in here. Both sides. Pull straight out. There we go.
Oh, you must be like
your
a
hands
tough
in
guy. What are you doing, man?
Looking in your mouth, make sure you don't have
With
it.
my own fingers?
Yes.
Find something.
George, don't. George,
I ain't doing nothing, man.
let's take him all the way down. All the way down. Control Sergeant De Niro. We have a non-compliant prisoner, search station A and intake. We have level A responders.
Give me a hand, George. Oh. All right, I'm good, man.
Hang tight for a second, we'll shackle him and then we'll move him to the cell.
All right, I'm good.
Okay, George, we're gonna stand you up and move you to a cell. Get your feet under you, we'll help you up.
What had to cause that?
Walk backwards. Watch your step.
Oh, man.
Watch your step.
I'm having a hard time walking.
You're almost there.
Oh.
Okay, kneel down for us.
Kneel down.
Now lay down on your stomach.
Flat down.
Okay, Lloyd, you want to help him get the shackles off? Okay, George, in just a second, we're going to help you stand up. We're going to back you up to the door. Control Sergeant De Niro processing is code 4. Get your hands out here, George. There you go.
Hey, bend your knees, crouch down. Okay, George, put your hands in.
Thank you. Thanks. So this prisoner came in. He was fairly intoxicated. He was a little upset while he was out on the intake bench, but he was up and down a little bit. Once he's sober, I'm sure he'll be fine. We'll be able to get him booked. I think it's his first time in jail, and it turned out to not be a very good experience for him, but we'll take care of him from here.
Being a female correctional officer in a male facility is especially challenging because they try their best to push our buttons. In some cases, they treat us like their mama or their sister, which is great because they'll show us the respect. We do have our challenges, but you face your challenges and you move on. And it's turned into a pretty good career because I did face those challenges. I love it here. I mean, I couldn't ask for a better place to work.
Attention all Green Bay personnel, we have a code 6.
We got a code 6 signal 4.
He don't know all the way over there. You don't know who it was? And we came back, he was sitting there and we didn't know nothing. They were all sitting down.
Bring him on out. He looks like he's fixing to pass out.
Your wheelchair?
Come out. Hey, we want you to sit down on the floor out here. Come out here and sit down on the floor. You don't know who hit you? Sit down on the floor until medical gets here. He got hit in the head.
Why y'all want to hit me, man?
Sit down.
Nobody.
Slide down the wall. Slide down. Slide down. We don't know.
He don't know. He don't know who hit him.
What do you think they hit you with?
Fists.
All right, then he said that it was fists, so we should be able to see something on hands.
Well, let's line them up. Somebody gonna go with him. You gonna go look at hands?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go with him.
All right, y'all know the drill. We want to see some hands. Show us your hands. See your hands. Everybody over here has been checked? Okay, whose stuff is this? Whose stuff is this? Huh? Whose stuff is this? Okay. I want you out. Gather up your stuff. Who's playing chess? So nobody's playing chess. This doesn't belong to anybody?
Yeah, it's mine. You want me to get it? You want me to move my stuff too?
I want you to roll your stuff too.
He's packing up too.
He was out. These people were out here and should have seen something. So if they didn't see it, they're not going to talk about it, then they're involved in it. We had a fight in the pod. There was stuff on the table, so obviously somebody had seen something. So I pulled out inmates that belonged to that stuff. We're going to go talk to them now and see if we can't get any information as to what led up to this assault. Now I'll try to talk to them and get something out of them. Can I get the north holdover? What happened?
I don't know what happened.
You were sitting right there.
Next thing I know, everybody's on. I have no idea.
Everybody who?
I have no idea.
How many times was he hit?
I turned away. As soon as it happened, I went to my bunk and laid down. I don't know anything. I promise. I swear. Believe me.
Were they black? Were they Hispanic? I can't put him back in another pod where he's gonna...
You can't put me back in the pod either, because I'm snitching already.
I know that.
Just because you pulled me out because it was my pen. I didn't do nothing to the man, and I don't know nothing. I didn't hear nothing, I didn't see nothing.
You did. You saw something. Tell me if it was one or two.
It's a group. It's a group that's been banding together, Bloods and Crips. Right? The black guy said he ain't involved, but they all ran over there to him. And he told them because he's not involved anyway. He says they got little groups, Bloods and Crips, and they hanging out together trying to strong arm people.
So why'd they get this guy then? Okay.
I don't know. He just got in there last night. He just moved here.
Yeah, they think he's a child molester or something like that. I don't know.
He just moved here.
Why would they think that?
Guess he said something wrong. One of them, I don't know. I have no idea.
So this is what the other guy gave you?
He said they banding together as Bloods and Crips, and there was a group.
So did we get names so that we can
don't
keep
know who
separates
they are.
on them?
He said, I don't know who hit him because I was sitting in front. He was sitting right here in front of the TV. But he wanted to be moved anyway. He said, I won't be in that tank.
Sergeant Palmer got a hold of some information that he thinks it may be related to gangs. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here and check on the inmate in the medical right now. How you feeling? Hold up. Let me see what you got.
Bunch of whelps.
Well, we got it narrowed down to who got you. What were you doing?
Playing cards.
So you were sitting there playing cards and they just jumped you from behind?
They stayed behind me. It's like somebody was trying to keep me down so they could hit me.
So they hit you more than once?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Are they going to be sending you to the hospital, do you know?
Yes, ma'am. I'm seeing lights go like that aren't supposed to be there.
Okay. He'll be going to JPS hospital. The other inmates that we pulled out, whether or not they gave us any information, we're going to be rehousing them for their own safety. One of the witnesses gave Officer DeGear the names of some inmates that might be involved in it. So what I'm going to do is keep them separate, get them out of there, just to keep this from happening again.
This is my last night at Central Booking. Start patrol on Sunday. I've been here for 7 years, 7+ years. I work with a wonderful group of folks, and I'm really gonna miss them. I have a lot of respect for the people that do this work. It takes a special person to be a corrections officer, and I'm gonna miss it. What's going on, man? Who we got? Let me go ahead and get y'all.
What you doing?
Sit down.
What you doing?
Take him down. Take him down. Take him down. Take him down.
Go to the ground.
Go down. What's wrong with you, man?
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
Get off me, man.
Put your hands behind your back. Hey, don't spit on me.
I spit
Do
on
not
the floor.
spit on me.
I spit on the floor.
You got me. You got me.
Shouldn't have busted my lip. I spit on the floor.
Stop. Give me a spit mask. Let me know when you're ready to take the hands. Ready? Do an assessment at 514. 516, please. I don't know whether he intended to do it or not, but he's spitting right in my direction. Generally, we don't let anybody who's using the phone to talk either threatening or using foul language toward anybody they're talking to on the phone. The officer asked him not to do that. And when he refused, he told him to hang the phone up. And he cursed at the officer, called him a few choice names, and the officer hung the phone up for him and commenced to escorting him back here. And he started pulling away from the officer.
All I told him was, I said, stop cursing on the phone. He first thing came to me, F you. You know, so.
I trust the patrol hat here. Got to get ready. It's my last night at booking. Start the patrol on Sunday. The heat's going to be coming down on that old noggin. Got to be ready. I'm going to go ahead and break it in and finish the night with it. Right here, man. Right here.
Big sucking ass. You a
Go ahead, go in there, man. Come on.
Got that jack neck.
Come on. Chill out. Come here. Go ahead and turn around. I'm not going to tell you a whole lot of times what I need you to do. You understand? I'm not going to tell you a whole lot of times.
What are you taking me to jail for? For nothing?
I don't know. But now that you're here, I got a job to do. Right. Let me do my job. You're dealing with us right now, okay? So just chill out. Okay? You got time to play games.
I'm gonna hold you to your word. Don't lie to me because you ain't gonna lie to you.
Was he, hey, Bradshaw, how was he when you took him out?
Just now.
I mean, how was he? He's all right? Okay. All right. They've already taken him out of the chair. Apparently he was behaving okay enough to get out of the chair, the officers felt. I think his anger is pointed primarily at the officers that had to take him down earlier. And maybe me also, but if we can get another officer to deal with him and he'll be cooperative, we'll try that route just to get him processed. I'm gonna go talk to David. Hopefully he's calmed down. He's mad at the officers that arrested him, but can I have 513, please? David, let's go ahead and sit down real quick, man. I'm gonna talk to you, okay? I understand you're mad about what happened out there on the street tonight.
He just came, jumped, put his car in park, jumped out the car, grabbed him in the face and pushed him on the ground, threw him on the ground, man.
But
for no reason, just because I told him to slow down.
David.
And I said, what you throw him on the ground for? He said, you're going to jail for resisting arrest. For no reason.
Okay. You still not understanding the fact that you're here now. Regardless of whether you think it was for any, whatever reason it was, or they didn't have a reason, regardless of all that.
It wasn't no resistance, because he jumped out of the car, he just grabbed him in my face and pushed him on the ground, man.
David, I don't expect anybody to be happy about being in jail. But while you're here, man, don't make it worse on yourself. Okay? Give me a few. All right, David? Give me a few. Sit him back there and let him calm down a little bit. Hopefully he can sit out here like he wants to. All right, man.
All right, brother.
Ramos, been fun, baby. Been fun.
Take care of yourself out there.
All right,
bro.
man.
Be safe, all right?
Sure enough, man. I'll give you guys a call. Hey?
Big guy. Take it easy, Fort.
Yeah, baby.
You're gonna be all right.
All right, man. I'm out of here, man. Let's roll. Later, brother. Take care. Last time out. I tell you what, we're gonna do the ceremonial handover of the coveted key. The only difference now is that when I put this stuff on at home, I won't take it off until I come back home. And my hope will be to come back home every day. Give some love, baby. I love you, brother. Much love, man. Take care of yourself.
You take care of yourself, baby.
I will, man. I'm keeping it together, brother. It's kind of sad to leave this place. I mean, the officers and even some of the inmates that you get to deal with, you know, sometimes it's pleasant, you know, but you take everything it comes with and do the best you can. It's been good. It's been good.
This is Las Vegas right here. Prostitution is high right now. Everybody's trying to get a little business. 20 minutes ago, it was just quiet and peaceful in here, but out on the streets, Vice are picking up all the prostitutes, and they hold on to them and leave them in the wagon until they collect enough, then they'll come and drop them off. This is the first load of prostitutes coming in. All these ladies are dressed to impress. Notice the shoes, it always says about them. They've got a lot of the bling going on, dressing good, using their money makers. So we're slammed right now. Gentlemen, turn around and look forward! One of the problems that we do have in here is because the males and females are in the same room. Females are in the back rows, males are in the front. Males are always looking back, trying to check out all these girls because, yeah, there are some good-looking girls here. Sir, turn around and face forward. Nothing to look at. Thank you. Look forward. You couldn't afford it anyway. So, prostitutes are coming in large amounts tonight. We've got to go through their purses. We need to take out anything that, as far as money, cards, things that can go on their property. Got to be prepared. Safe sex. This is nothing surprising. Another bag we had a personal device, and it's nothing new, but this is like a prostitute's bag. She's prepared for anything for her job. What's wrong? Ma'am, I understand that. That's what I'm working with you. Don't freak out on me. They're freaking out because, you know, this is their property. This is what they work for. What a mess. It's only going to get worse tonight. Are you ready for me to call her?
Yeah, call her in.
Tori, we need to get your picture. It's glamour shots.
All right, she's done.
All right. All right, so what brings you to jail tonight?
Prostitution.
Prostitution? How? You're pretty young.
Yeah.
How old are you?
It's my 18th birthday 2 days ago.
You just barely turned 18? So you came in with her?
Yeah, I came in first, and then 5 minutes later, she rolled up.
Did you guys just get together and say, hey, let's go to Vegas and do some business? So what brought you to Vegas then?
To get a little bit of extra money.
How much do you charge?
Like $130, $140.
In California?
100.
Have you been making enough money here though?
I just got out and made some money yesterday, like $500.
500 in the night? Well, that's pretty good. Part of the process here in booking is that they get medically screened. So this prostitute's here. The nurse is going to ask her just various questions about any reason that she should be here and not be medically rejected. But they all go through this. Nothing personal as far as prostitutes go, but just don't want to say hi. Ah, back again. All right, tell me the story tonight.
Was at the Rio.
Yeah.
Got arrested for prostitution.
Okay, if you don't mind me asking, how much do you charge?
Minimum is $300 for me.
I knew you'd be a lot more pricier because these girls.
They were saying less.
Oh, they were saying $100.
For
so
sex?
You can just
full
yes,
service?
for sex because you can see the different class of prostitutes.
The minimum I'll take is $300 upstairs.
Okay,
I
what
mean,
about?
It depends on the guy whether or not I'll have sex.
Okay, she called your name, so.
Go back to the book.
Yeah. Have you had your picture taken yet?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Go through the process. These girls are just gonna get processed and they'll be kicked out again, so it's not gonna take much time for them. They know what they're doing here, know the process, know what they need to do just to get out, so.
Why this career choice? I'm just curious. What makes you decide to do this instead of like something else?
Because I love sex.
We figured that one out.
So why not like go to a brothel house or something, where it's legal?
Because I just turned 18.
Are you gonna look into that?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
Wow, you must really like sex.
Yes.
So you have no other career goals, aspirations out of life?
No, I want to own a child daycare.
Wow. Prostitutes normally aren't a problem for me. The higher class prostitutes, you guys that dress
Too good
nice.
to be here?
Well,
you're a hoe. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
Anyway, but you come in, you guys know the rules, you know what to do, you're quiet, you're not wearing much clothing, so it's not much for me to search.
No.
It's very easy.
I love my job.
Why do you love it so much? Tell me about it.
It's easy money. You get
how
to
long
pick.
How long have you been doing it for?
6 months.
Only 6 months, really? You haven't been here before that? Okay, so
You
6
get
months.
you get to go to work when you want to go to work. You don't
Your
have
own
to
hours.
work. You get to pick who you go upstairs with. You get to, you know.
Okay.
Everything you do is under your rules, and you make more money than I make. Way more. I make what you make in a year, probably in a month and a half.
Oh, I believe it.
This is crazy. What they say, what stays in Vegas.
You're not from Vegas?
Nope,
where
I'm
you
not.
from?
I'm from California.
Where in California?
San Bernardino.
Yeah?
Yep, the Valley.
You just come up here for the weekend or what?
No, I came up here to make money.
How much money did you make on All-Star Weekend?
The whole weekend?
Yeah.
Probably about 7,000.
Nice.
A lot more than I made for the whole weekend.
Well, I don't go in them every night unless I make 1,500. So, how much is your check a day?
So
It's so pretty.
my girlfriend told me I had to dress hot to get into opium. So I'm dressed hot to get into opium.
You are dressed hot. But what happened?
I've been arrested.
I know, because I thought you were a prostitute.
But I'm not a prostitute.
But you're not a prostitute because you're just trying to get to the club.
Yeah, I just wanted to get off my feet, get something cold to drink that I didn't pay for myself because I've been paying for everything on this trip.
Yeah. I'm sorry, hon. You're very pretty. And the guys are looking at you a lot. So I'm gonna put these clothes. You're gonna put these clothes on you.
Yeah.
Okay? And in justice, I tell you what. Come on. You're funny.
I was not going to have sex with them.
Yeah, they thought they were. Too bad for them, huh?
Well, I mean, I might have.
Oh, here, we can open this up now. Come out here and I put the chains on. But see, doesn't your toe?
whatever,
I know,
that's-
but it's sticking out. Should I get you some sandals?
The only thing you can get me is a way out of here. This is what
Don't cry. Don't listen. We're gonna get through this, okay? Just remember, we're gonna work together. Don't cry. You're gonna make me cry. Come on, Rebecca. Come on. It's gonna be okay. Come on. You're just gonna be here for a few days.
If you're not a people person, you're not going to like this job. It's kind of got an aggressive nature to it, which is contradictory to the job, because working in the job, your job is to de-escalate, not escalate. So you kind of got to have an aggressive nature, but be able to take it down. What's going on? We've got an officer outside requesting assistance with a mail that he's bringing in for a new booking. We're going to go see what's going on.
He was kicking the divider window in my patrol car. Scott, let's go, buddy.
Come on, step out here so we can get your book, all right?
He was picked up at a bus stop. He kicked out a glass window.
Swing your foot out. Don't give us a hard time, all right? Just step out here and let's get you patted down. We'll get you in the book towards that door. Let's go.
Come on, sir.
Come on. Gonna cooperate with us?
Why not?
You gonna cooperate with us? All right. Easy. Hey, step out.
Step out.
Step out. We're gonna take up to this bar here. We're gonna ask you some medical questions. Get you patted down, take this stuff off of you. Are you gonna answer our questions?
Yes, sir.
You need to focus on us. Whatever happened before is done now, okay?
No.
Let us ask them first, all
You
right?
have diabetes?
No.
Heart problems?
No.
High blood pressure?
No.
Special diet?
No.
Dialysis?
No.
Hepatitis?
No.
Are you suicidal?
I will. Any day of the week.
Do you have a mental health diagnosis?
Yeah.
What would that be?
Yeah.
Dub. Just put it down as dub. Who cares?
Turn around this way.
Again?
Towards me. Get you over to this booking cell. I want you to put your knees up on the bench, all right? There you go. All right.
Inmate stated he wanted to die. He's suicidal, so we're dressing him out in a suicide smock. There's a couple officers helping him out. The suicide smock's kind of difficult to put on. It can't be ripped. It can't be torn. They can't hang themselves or do anything else with it. There's nothing hidden in it.
Made suicidal statements.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Okay.
That was a stupid move! Wasn't it? Very stupid!
Here, let me have his hand.
Yeah, growl all you want.
Thanks, Tom. All right, stay right there. Go ahead. Back out.
No problem.
We got through with the basic medical questions. He would not say that he wasn't suicidal, but he said he would try it any time, so we took him into the booking cell, got all the stuff off, and when I don't know if he saw the smock or
I think it was
knew what
when
it was
I
about.
said he was suicidal, guys.
Yeah. He tried to turn, and he started growling, went just rigid. Officer Dickerson and myself both grabbed an arm and just immediately took him to the ground, and then we just backed out of there and left him there, let him sober up. Now we just got to book him in. We have to maintain safety and security within the facility. If we don't maintain control from the onset, it can progress very easily, very quickly, and someone can get hurt. It looks like this gentleman here is very hysterical. We don't know for sure if he's on drugs. We'll have to wait till we get the booking sheet to find out what's going on. He is trying to convince the officer that he doesn't want to be here. We'll assume that he's going to stay with us. We may have to hold him down here in booking because he's not going to make it in general population with the condition that he's in.
Get on my face, man.
As soon as the door opens up, come on in, young man. Come on, young man. Need to go up to the bar there.
I can't.
Okay. What size shoes you wear?
I'm gonna kill myself.
Okay.
I'm gonna kill myself.
All right.
Suicidal, sir?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't deserve it. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Listen up. Do you have any of the following medical problems? Diabetes, heart problem, chest pains, high blood pressure?
I wish I was
special
dead.
diet?
I wish I was dead.
Okay, we've got that.
What'd I do, man?
You're being charged with indecent exposures. Listen up. You need to listen up. Are you going to cooperate if we take his
Yeah,
cuffs
I'm
off?
gonna cooperate anything you say.
Come on.
Walk over there to where it says press out one for me. We'll get all that
I
stuff.
want to die, man. I didn't mean this to happen.
Okay. Well, it'll get straightened out in court.
Go ahead and step through the door there. There you go. All right, step towards the back of the room.
I just want to die.
All right, go ahead and drop your drawers there so we can get this schmuck on you here. Just take all that stuff off.
There's a couple officers in there because he is probably hostile. He's suicidal, so we're dressing him out in a suicide smock. There's a couple officers helping him out.
You're going to walk around the counter here.
Have a seat right here on the stool, all right?
Sir, I'm gonna try.
Listen, just calm down. She's going to ask you some questions. We're going to try to get your information updated, all right? And then we can get you booked and printed.
What am I in jail for?
Indecent exposure.
What did I do? How much does that cost?
$800 bail.
I didn't do nothing. Look at me, I'm naked in front.
It's because you said you were suicidal, John.
Oh, I wish I was dead.
That's why you're in that smock, so you don't hurt yourself.
I'm sorry, man. I just want to go home to my family.
You drank a couple of bottles of wine today?
One.
One bottle of wine?
Did you take
I'm
any?
naked in front of you.
You're not naked. You have a suicide smock on.
I just want to get out tomorrow.
You won't get out tomorrow unless you bail out today.
Come on this way, young man.
I did not.
See where that, see that wall ends on the left right there?
I didn't.
Remember the last time you were here?
Yeah, man.
We went through the same thing, remember?
No, I don't.
Remember, you got a little upset. We let you have some time to cool out, and then you were fine. Have a seat there. Go ahead. All right.
Here.
Sir.
In case you get tired, here's something for you to lay down on, okay?
What did I do wrong?
What we tell you?
I'm
Huh?
not a sex offender.
Didn't say you were.
Okay.
Well, it seems like this guy came in, got arrested for indecent exposure. He's all upset.
Yeah, last time he was here, he was the same way. I don't know if he was drunk or high, but he came in, was a little combative. We did the same thing. He sat in there for a few hours,
Yeah.
and then he came back down. He was fine.
Yeah. This is probably what's going to happen here. He's just going to have to sober up.
I work for the Hamilton County Sheriff's Department in Central Intake, Corrections in downtown Cincinnati. I work in the intake division there. I've worked here approximately 7.5 years. Most people were brought here from throughout the county on things that related to drugs, buying, selling, stealing to purchase drugs. This young lady was brought in for drugs. She's never been here to court before. She seemed very upset and distraught, and I'm just trying to talk to her to see what is going on with her.
I don't want to go to jail. I'm so embarrassed that I'm just sitting here. I know people think that I smoke.
crack.
Nobody thinks you smoked crack. That was just a charge that it was near you. Your lawyer will be able to prove whether you did or didn't do that.
That's so bad. I shouldn't be here.
You'll be all right.
I can't even leave. I can't leave until tomorrow.
Right, you have to be arraigned tomorrow morning.
What?
Courtroom A.
Are they going to put me in a jail cell?
You'll go up tonight to a cell, and they'll bring you back down tomorrow morning. You won't be in jail forever. You're going to go to court tomorrow and be arraigned. And they'll
Well,
set
what if nobody has any money?
they'll
to
set
get
a
me
court
out?
date for you. They'll set a court
So I could be months. I could be in here for months.
It'll be several weeks.
Jody, I will come and bond you out.
Oh my God, are you serious? I could be here for weeks?
If you don't have money to bond out. But you got to wait till tomorrow. You're getting excited about, you don't know what's going to take
That's
place.
my job. It's my, I gotta, my son to pick my son up from school tomorrow.
Right. Well, hopefully somebody will get you out in the morning. Have you ever been in trouble before?
No.
Do you live here in the city?
I just moved in Sailor to Bethel.
All right? All right. Jody was brought over here to pretrial. What they do here at pretrial, they're going to set her down and ask her a series of questions there. They're going to find out what kind of family life she has. Does she have a stable environment there? Does she own her own home? Does she live with someone? They're going to find out about her job, where she works, is she dependable? And then they're going to put all this information into the system there, and it's going to kick out a bio sheet and a score, plus 15 or a minus 15. The higher the score, the lower the bond will probably be. The lower the score, the higher the bond is going to be. That kind of shows her dependable, whether she's dependable and trustworthy, and if she will probably show up for court. And from everything I've seen so far, she looks pretty dependable. It looks like she has a good, stable environment. So I'm assuming that the bond will be pretty low. They're going to put you in here for a little while, and then they'll move you upstairs and put you in a cell upstairs, all right? In here you will, but when you get upstairs, there'll be people next to you up there.
This is probably the worst thing that's ever happened to me in my life. I don't know what I'll tell my son. He's gonna know that I did something. He's gonna know that I did something wrong that kept him, because nothing would keep me from him. And he's gonna know, and he's gonna want to know what it was.
She'll be brought back down here tomorrow morning where she'll meet her public defender, and he'll go over things with her, and then she'll be taken into arraignment court about 9 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, this gentleman there was brought in for hitting his wife in the head with an empty Coke bottle, a plastic bottle there, and he was charged with domestic violence. 73 years old, haven't been to jail, now you hit your old lady in the head with a pop bottle.
Well, it was empty.
It was empty pop bottle, okay.
And
plastic, it wasn't glass, okay.
And I'm gonna get rid of it too.
You gonna get rid of it?
You damn right.
Plastic bottle or the
Both of them.
All right.
How long have you been married?
I ain't talking on ground, I ain't trying to eat myself.
Okay.
Come here a minute, I'll put you in here and then they'll call you back out here in just a second, all right?
Believe me, I didn't do it.
Have a seat, they'll be right here and get you in just a minute, all right?
All right.
All right, take it easy, Jane. We'll try to get you up here in just a minute. He'll be arraigned tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. They'll read his charges, he'll plead, and then he'll get a bond and be released and told when he's going to come back to court. Jody, how you doing? Come on, have a seat a minute here. Just following up, I'll see how things are going with you. What's going on with your bond?
They haven't paid it yet, so.
Is that what the holdup is, your bond or bail?
Yeah. My whole family's together right now, so they might throw in. My bond's only $418.
That's with 10%?
I mean, I know it's not very much. A lot of people have a lot higher bond, but if you don't have $400, it's might as well be $1 million.
Other than that, you doing all right?
I've been better.
Been better?
Yeah. Everybody here's been really nice to me, so. No.
Anything else we can do for you?
You take me home?
Well, we'll try to do that just as soon as we can. Good luck to you, okay?
Thank you.
Hopefully we'll get you out here by Monday. Thanks, Miss Lindsay. She's still a little bit upset, a little emotional there. There's a problem with the money on her bond. Once her bond is paid, then they have to contact EMU, which is our electronic monitoring unit, and then they'll come and contact her here, get a leg bracelet put on, and then she'll be taken out and taken home there. But hopefully this is a significant event. It will change perceptions, and she won't go down this road here anymore at all.
I work in Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office in central booking at the Orient Road Jail. The most dangerous part of our job is intake when they come in because they're high or they're drunk, and we never know what to expect when the next person walks in the door.
I'm not the person to ask. I'm working over here.
Is he all done?
Yeah. He doesn't want to leave.
All right, go ahead and
No, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Sorry, just trying to cut and stuff.
no, have a seat over there.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
No, you're all done up here. Other side, man. The other side.
Wait, he was the one looking for his
Other
car
side.
keys, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Sir, don't come up here no more. We can't let you outside to go see your car keys. You can't come up here. We don't have your car keys. They don't have your car keys. You, go on the other
Yeah,
side.
your
You're
money's
done
in
over
your
here.
property. They'll call you up when they're ready for you.
Yeah, we'll
You just need to
handle
go have a
this
seat
part.
over on the other
You
side.
just go over there. Let us
Yep.
call you.
Seem to not want to leave us alone. Once they're done over here, they're not supposed to come back over here.
Come on up.
Brought in exposure of sexual organs.
Doing the tuck.
Doing the tuck?
Pulled his pants down and retucked himself. And
Yeah, so it can appear to be a female.
Wow. What are you doing, Tavares, on the street?
I was fixing my clothes.
They said you were fixing more in your clothes.
My tuck.
Your tuck.
Yeah.
So how long you been out there?
Not long. Not an hour.
No, I meant total. Your whole. How long you been doing this? Period. Since you were what?
15.
How old are you now?
27.
27. So you've been doing this since you were 15. You never gonna stop?
Yeah, I'm gonna start someday.
Just someday? Why just someday?
So I get tired, I guess.
You're not tired of coming in here yet?
I'm gonna take him over to the property room, put some more clothes on him so he doesn't get harassed or side business while he's here. Ladies, can I get some clothes? A uniform? What's that?
A medium.
Medium? Large. You still trying to wear it too tight in here?
No, I'm not. I need some slippers.
When they're half naked or half undressed, it draws a lot of attention, causes a little bit of chaos. You need to stop over there. No, you don't need to be back there. You need to be sitting down. You need to be sitting. Go sit down. Don't walk up behind them. For some reason, men dressed like women draw a lot more attention, not only to them to say hateful things to them, but also those who are a little curious.
You got orange on, you need to report up here. Let's go.
He's been annoying me, medical, fingerprints. He's been annoying everybody.
Oh, yeah, okay, I know who he is, yeah.
He just keeps walking up behind people and doing weird things. The nurses told me to put him in the holding cell because he wouldn't quit harassing them. So I had Lafayette put him in the holding cell. He is obviously unstable.
Come on. Come on. Hit it again. You're not going to like it when we come in there. You keep this up.
Don't hit the glass. All you're going to do is hurt your hands. Don't hit the glass. Don't do that, bro.
Steadily. I mean, this has been going on for a while.
Sit down. What's his deal?
He's been threatening us. He's here annoying everybody since he got here.
Step. If you beat on the glass, they're going to come in, they're going to handcuff and leg arm you, they're going to put you in that chair. It's very uncomfortable, you're not going to like it.
I am a grown man.
Okay.
Whether I'm half his size or not, I'm grown. That man talks to me like I'm a piece of because I'm a convict. Since he's brought me in here, has been nothing but in my face.
All right.
Sit down. I will tell you what. If I ever see him on the street,
Don't make any threats because we'll charge you with that.
All right.
All right.
Let's see what happens when he's on the street again.
All right, don't make any threats, brother.
I didn't make threats.
All right, I asked you to sit down, stay sitting down, because I don't want to have to get into a fight. All right, you want to relax?
Okay, I'll relax.
All right, brother.
I didn't put him in there. Medical put him in there.
All right, keep an eye on him, and if he keeps on, we'll go ahead and put him in a chair. We'll do a report.
Look, he's making something out of his socks.
See, he's got his socks now. He's tying them up. Grab the cuffs.
Right here.
We're gonna get a couple more people, man. Hang on. Turn around, put your hands on the wall. Put your hands on the wall.
Put your hands up on the wall, bro.
Put your hands on the wall.
Turn around and put your hands on the wall. Lay down. Lay down. Get on the ground. Get on the ground now. Sit down. Put your hands behind your back now. Do it now. You're breaking my jaw. You're breaking my jaw.
You'll be fine.
Grab me too. Go ahead. Make the hands smooth. Go ahead.
Oh, I sprung a
Got that
leak.
side?
Yep. Sit down. Sit down. Put your hands behind your back.
I got it. Yeah, I got it.
I love it. Choke me, make me bleed. That's what I want. It takes 6 suckers to do one job.
Give me a spit mask. Spit mask. He's been warned. That's too
How you
quick.
guys warm me?
You're the first one going down. You ain't gonna get me for.
There's been a lot of renovation going on in booking, so this holding cell became a supply closet for now.
You're the first one going down.
Well, he was striking the windows and picking at the glass, and deputies told him several times to stop banging on the glass and sit down and relax. And he refused not to cooperate, so we had to go in and restrain him and put him in the chair so he wouldn't hurt himself or anyone else.
They just don't want to cooperate when they're high.
This is security control. If an emergency situation occurs, this would be our command post. This is our eyes and ears of the facility. These are the guys that keeps the heart pumping. They call the codes, they roll the doors, they keep us moving. There's no downtime, there's no stopping. But I take my hat off to them. I'm proud of them.
Now, 4 and 5, we have a code 6, signal 4 and 58A Adams. Code 6.
Inmate, fight with weapon. 831 responding from Belknap. Go. Make sure everything else is locked down. Oh. You got 5? How many you got involved? 5? 5? 2 people involved? What's up on these guys? By who? You know about it. Who is he fighting? He going in here?
This guy?
All right, Adam.
Pencil, Rose.
Do me a favor. Order everybody in the window to go ahead and hit their bunks.
Go lay down. Hit your bumps now.
Who's the other perpetrator? Him? Who is this guy? He used the weapon?
I don't know if he used the weapons. I have no idea.
What y'all in there fighting about?
Man, the dude in here, he said that he got into it with somebody, he was ready to fight somebody out here. So
Where?
I said, man, you ain't gotta be getting out at me. So you know what I'm saying, he can't swing. So I swung back at him. My friend, let this dude hit me.
Both of y'all in the same room?
Yes, we're in the same room. You know
All
what I'm
right.
saying? Get loud with me.
Medical seen him? 831, 801, go yellow on the code 6, signal 4 and 58 Alpha. Anytime you have a fight, one of them use a weapon, you can pick up a free world charge in that at the same time, whether it's be assault with a weapon. At this time, one of them claims the weapon was used against him, so if he's using weapons, we got to find this. What you got? He going out? Hey, what happened, man?
I was laying up there
It's a
on my
puncture
bunk.
wound.
Yeah. I was laying up there on my bunk and he started,
836, 831.
you know, talking crap to me. I jumped down off my bunk the first time.
Hold on. Go ahead.
Then I got undressed because he was talking about wanting to fight me, right? So I jumped down off my bunk, and when I did, he swung and he hit me. That's when he hit me right here with whatever it was he had in his hand. I don't know what it was. If it was a pencil or what, but as soon as he did, I knew that it ripped it open, you know what I'm saying? Because I could see it out the corner of my eye and it was bleeding. Then we wrestled around for a good, 3 or 4 minutes. A lot of it we wrestled around over there by the toilet. I was just figuring it was a pencil because I think he's injured.
All right. You gonna make it?
Yeah, I'm all right.
All right, hang in there. All right, man. If y'all can find the weapon that he used, that's what I'm looking for. The evidence points toward the weapon being used. There was a puncture wound in his nose. I think if he got stabbed here that caused the blood to splatter, then the weapon's probably dropped.
Pick up the blue crate on the desk. See that broken pencil?
Fresh break.
Yeah, that's it. I'm thinking maybe the other piece he
Yeah, he
flushed.
could have done it like that. He could have stuck it in between his knuckles and hit him like that. That's probably what it was. In between his knuckles. Hit him in the nose. All right, give me your side of the story.
Sir.
What weapon did you use?
Sir?
What weapon did you use?
Use my hand.
So what happened to his nose? With what?
On my fist. You know what I'm saying? I see a blood on my fingernail, you know what I'm saying? I might have cut him. But that's blood on my fingernail, but I didn't use no weapon. I don't have no reason to use no weapon.
It was a fight. And a weapon was used. The hard part about it is we can't prove that he used the weapon because we don't have the evidence. Make it as a fight. For now, take this off.
Take that off?
Right. Once we find the evidence, then we can make him assaulted because we can't charge him because we don't have the evidence. All right? It was definitely a fight on both of them. So they both going to a single cell for that. Fighting over a card game or something like that.
So I've been with Clark County Detention Center for about 3 years. One day I'm an elementary school teacher. Next minute I find out they're testing for the police academy. Jumped right on that and I got right in. So one extreme to another. You're protecting yourself.
I didn't even shoot at anyone.
Here,
I shot into the air.
Can you stand up, please?
I shot into the air.
We're gonna do a blood pressure test, okay? Take a deep breath.
Oh, no, no, no.
Hold on. We're not done yet. Take it.
Well, push me wherever you want to
No,
push me.
relax.
You want to push me this way?
No,
Go ahead.
relax. I'm here to talk to you and make you feel better about life.
Someone would shoot at me.
I
I'm
must
shooting
not be
right
doing a good
back.
job.
I don't give a. I got a Glock 19. I'm shooting back.
Oh, I did too.
Yeah, me too.
Mine's registered too.
Me and mine's registered
Okay,
too.
but you're spitting on me when you talk. Please don't spit on me.
Mine is registered.
Thank you. Listen,
and I'm gonna
I can-
shoot right back.
I know. I can
If someone
hear you.
shot
You
at
don't have
you,
to yell.
Mrs.
Citre.
Citre. If someone shot at you, would you shoot
I'm
back?
protecting myself, ma'am.
Thank you.
But don't yell because I'm on your side.
There's a bullet in my Jaguar. Go check my Jag. Where's my Jag?
Okay, we're taking it to a window. We're gonna take it to the window. We need to get your fingerprinted, okay?
Supposedly it was a road rage. There were people that were sitting there and see this girl get out, start shooting rounds, get back in the car.
Dude, a round actually hit her car, that's what she said.
You know what? I think one of the cars had a round in them, so that might be legit as far as somebody shooting at her.
I'm on Las Vegas Boulevard and someone shot at my car.
What were you doing tonight?
Nothing.
Were you at the clubs?
No. Hell yeah, I shot one in the air.
Come
I
on.
didn't shoot back. Ow! Ow! Hurting me.
I apologize, ma'am.
Why is he videotaping me off home?
Both knees on the bench. Stay right there.
What if she would have killed us? Huh? What are you gonna do then if she would have killed us?
She'll have her time in court to explain it and see. Get it all figured out. It's a mess, though. Why are you here? Drug related?
Pot.
Just pot? Okay, so the cops came to your house. Who's all at your house?
My husband.
And?
A couple friends.
Don't tell me any kids were there.
Yes.
Okay, how many kids?
2.
What are the ages?
5 and 8.
Where are your kids at right now?
My mother.
You think that there's gonna be problems with the courts giving you back your children?
Oh yeah.
You been to jail before?
Never.
Never? Never been to jail?
Never.
Tonight's a good night for first timers. How do you like our facility, ma'am?
I don't like it. No.
Really? Go see the nurse. Here.
They crashed into my house.
Who's they?
The SWAT team.
Why did they crash into? You mean they raided it?
Yeah.
Okay, why?
Because they're under the assumption that I am selling marijuana.
Did you have marijuana in the house when you were there?
I did.
Okay. So their assumptions were right.
Well, some of their assumptions, yes.
Okay. How much weed was found in the house?
I don't know exactly how much.
You don't know how much you had in there?
I know how much.
Oh, you don't know how
I
much they
had, but I don't know how
found?
much they found.
Have you been in trouble before?
I've been arrested before.
Your wife tells me you're a very, very good father, and that you're you're a good guy. But I'm a little worried about the kids right now.
I wasn't doing anything that would have endangered my children. The most dangerous thing that I saw that happened to my kid is when the SWAT team came into my house with all those guns.
But you know why SWAT came, because of your lifestyle, right? I'm getting from you that you're very bitter about the situation that happened. However, unlike your wife, you're not taking responsibility. You see what I'm saying?
How am I not taking responsibility? I said there was marijuana in there.
Okay, but you're saying that the only thing that's traumatic for your children is because of SWAT. Why did the SWAT team come into your house?
I figure
because you put your children.
They were barking up the wrong tree.
But you said you had marijuana in your house.
I did.
I don't know what your aspect is on marijuana. I mean, I know there's worse drugs out there, but how do you feel about them?
I'm an advocate of smoking weed.
I know, so you wouldn't have a problem with your children wanting to smoke weed?
If they were old enough to make that decision on their own, yes, I would not have a problem with that. Okay. My kids ain't stupid.
Kimberly! There's another rip up. Turn your body to the right, face the window. All right, sir, thank you very much. Go ahead and have a seat. So how's it feel to be arrested with your husband? Who's gonna bail you out? Your husband's in jail. How's that work out?
How do you feel about this being her first time coming in here, though?
I feel bad for her.
Feel bad for her? You all feel like you're a little responsible for her being in here?
I believe that I am responsible for this, and I've already apologized to her.
Was she ever involved in this before she met you?
Rhonda.
You said you've never been to this facility before, right?
No, I haven't.
Okay, while you're in here, you're gonna sit in the first 3 rows on the left-hand side. Do not talk to your wife, do not look at her, do not motion to her, okay?
Okay.
Listen for your name to be called, all right? First 3 rows. She sounds like she's calmed down. Nadia, tell us your side of the story. What happened?
There were some black girls, and I think I may have cut them off. I heard gunshots. Might have come from a very wealthy family. You know, I don't do this. I've never shot anyone in my life. I'm terrified
But
of
like
guns.
you said, you know where you went wrong, right? I understand where you're coming from. I understand why you did it, but it wasn't good.
My life of guns. My dad is a Muslim. Okay, he's from Lebanon. My dad is crazy, and he owns a lot of guns. I am terrified of guns. I know. Please let me out of here. I don't belong
As soon as I can, okay? All right. I'm gonna check back in with you in a little bit, okay? Just go over there and just try to relax.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, so I don't know what the real story is, but, you know, I can only hope the best for her, and she's lucky that nobody got hurt.
Oh, God, no. I don't want to see me here. Disappointed in myself. But I'm more worried about Steve.
Kimberly, come on. All right, this is your cell. Step in here. What have you thought about this whole experience so far in here, as far as the processing and all that?
It's really crappy.
It's crappy?
Yeah.
Have a seat. Remember, you're gonna hear that cell door shut. You remember what that sound sounds like, okay? Because you don't need to be back here. Steven, come on. All right, Hartnett, I know you've been to jail before, you've been to prison before. This is probably nothing for you. But family is the most important thing, and those kids are the most important things to you, and I can tell that. So as far as the marijuana, I mean, you said you were an advocate for it, so that's not going to change. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
He'll be out before the end of my shift, before I even get off work. It's sad that's the way it goes, but it's very easy, and that's why they keep coming back. It's just a slap on the wrist and they're good to go. It sucks, but kids are the victims out of all this.
And the doors open up and they leave me outside. I'm gonna go home to my family tonight. I've been thinking about my home.